All right, welcome back in. Hour number two, Hanging with Hester, presented by Richard Tana, Ronnie Rance, Happy Gilmore, Paul O'Neill here with me on a Monday afternoon. We're excited to be joined by the head softball coach at LSU for the first time this season, Beth Torina. Coach, how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks so much for having me on.
I can't believe y'all have already played 9 games and you already have 3 top 13 wins already on the young
Yeah,
season.
it's awesome. It's awesome. We're proud of them. We're excited. I think our team is young and growing, but they've done some really cool things early.
When you play a team like ULL and they're right down the road and they're ranked 13th in the country and you have the quick turnaround, the home and home with them, that's got to be exciting to play an in-state rival like that. I always wished we had a football rival like that in the state that we could play. Both teams would be ranked and it'd be, this nice rivalry where you're an hour down the road. How was it this weekend playing a home and home with the Cajuns?
It was really so much fun. It's almost indescribable how great it was. Just the crowds were great. It's so hard to get that atmosphere in February in the sport of softball, and it felt like a super regional. It's going to help our team and experience and all of it, but also our RPI, things like that. It's going to be a really valuable experience for our team down the road, and it was so fun. The fans that came out at both places were awesome. We really loved it.
How important is that to you, Coach, to play a number 13 Oklahoma State twice already, to play a UL Lafayette who's 13th in the country twice already, and we know you've got more tournaments coming up. How important is that for you to go ahead and start fast? We talked about it earlier, Coach, with the football team. They play Texas right out of the gate, second game of the season, and I really thought that set that team up for success. Do you have that same mindset in softball?
Definitely, definitely. And, we played a top 10 strength of schedule my entire time here. I think these girls came here to be challenged, and that's what we do. I think they want those games. They want to be in the big moments, and we're really trying with every game to prepare them for May. And I think the schedule that we've played over the last few years has done that, and our team's very prepared when it comes to the postseason because they're battle tested.
Visiting with Coach Beth Torina, the LSU softball head coach. Coach, what did you learn about your team through the first 9 games, particularly over the weekend?
Well, I think, the first thing we learned is that we have a good team. And, there's always those questions and things that, of course, we have plenty of room to grow and plenty of things we can do better. And we have some holes and places we need to fill, but we have the potential to be a very good team. And I think especially with the youth of our team, there's always a lot of questions surrounding them. What are they going to do? How are they going to perform in these big spots? And I tell you what, our young kids have performed. We've now just got our third SEC award. We just got Allie Kilponen just got the SEC Pitcher of the Week, and last week we had Player of the Week in Georgia Clark, Freshman of the Week in Taylor Pleasant. So 2 sophomores and a freshman that are getting honored by the conference. So I think that's a really, really good sign.
Coach, I know last time that we caught up, you talked about the strength of your team, being the pitching staff, having so many different options to roll out there on the mound. How's that gone for you early in this season, having all those options?
They've all thrown so well, and having the staff, I can't even imagine if I was coming to play us on the other side. I know how we prepare. I can't imagine how we would prepare to play us right now because we've had all of our pitchers in all of the big games. They've all thrown against ranked opponents. They've all done great things. So I would not want to prepare for us, and I'm really proud of the effort that our pitching staff has put in. And the coolest thing about it is they're great teammates to each other. They pull for each other. They support each other. They want each other to succeed as much as they want it for themselves, and that's why they're going to be successful.
Coach, with you having so many options when you go into a game, do you really have a set game plan, or do you know having so many weapons that are really ready to go at all times, you're just going to let the game kind of play out and have a feel for it?
It's stressful, actually. I mean, it's a great problem to have, but we were down to the wire on Sunday, and I could not decide who was going to throw which one of those games and which way was going to be the best matchup. Just because we have great options, and it's really a credit to them. It's not a credit to, my indecisiveness or any of those things. They're making me doubt them. It's that they're all so good. They all deserve the opportunity, and I can envision ways we could win with all of them. So it's a great problem to have, and they've worked really hard to be in this spot.
All right, Coach, let's talk about your hitters. Let's talk about Taylor Pleasance. She's batting a smooth .522 so far on the season with only 1 strikeout in 23 at-bats. It's been really impressive what she's been able to do offensively.
Yeah, she's special. Everything about her is special. I mean, the way she carries herself, the way she shows up to the field, the way she works, the way she tackles her academics, she is just special all the way around. And we're really lucky to have a player like her. And I just can only imagine what her career is going to be like here. It's just fun to see.
All right, Coach, as we start to continue to preview the season, obviously SEC play is down the road. You've got the Purple and Gold Challenge coming up. Can you kind of tell our fans about that, as well as another in-state game against Louisiana Tech on Wednesday?
Yeah, we do. Louisiana Tech always seems to be a ball game. No matter what situation both teams are in, it's always a game. So we're excited for that one. And then this weekend we host Sam Houston State and Belmont. Should be fun. A lot of action out at Tiger Park. And then we go on the road for a big tournament the following week. We catch Washington, Colorado State, Texas Tech, a bunch of teams that were in the postseason last year. So we're going to be challenged every single day. We take the field, and we love it. That's how we want it.
Coach, I've got to give you a lot of kudos for always scheduling that tournament out in California. When it's cold here, it's a little wet here, you just go out to Cali, you spend a week there, and you just get that good California weather.
Yeah, I joked about that last week. You know, beach volleyball is headed to Hawaii and golf's off to Cabo, and we went to Lafayette this weekend. So I was telling them I picked the wrong sport, but you're right. We do get a nice Cal State Fullerton trip, and that'll be a new tournament for us. So we've been out to California, but we haven't hit up that location. So that'll be new for us, and we're excited to take some of our West Coast girls back close to home.
Coach, you know we always appreciate your time. I appreciate you giving us a couple minutes here on the show. Good luck the rest of the way. You know we'll catch up a ton of times throughout the season.
Great. Looking forward to it. Thanks so much for the support. We appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. There she is. Coach Beth Torina has done a great job her entire time at LSU, 8-1 so far on this young season. And if you haven't seen their new facility, the Mike Moore facility, they're calling it the Mike, it is absolutely amazing. I was fortunate enough to MC the event when they opened it up. It's state-of-the-art. There's nothing like it in college softball. It is a standalone building. Nothing really even compares. Tiger Park's amazing. Beth's done such a great job here. I embarrassed her. I think I got in trouble by her when I introduced her over at the event because
you went on and on.
She is one of the most important hires in LSU history. I mean, I truly believe that because she was following a legend. And we all know there was a little hiccup there. We had a coach for a day, and then all of a sudden you don't have a coach. And she came in, and she's taken this program to a level where they expect to go to the College World Series every single time out.